Want to tell you something that's going to be happening here pretty soon over the holidays. I got a call from a reputed mafioso that's here in Southern California. He was going through some medical procedure, and he trusts the medical doctors in America more than he does over there in Latin America. So my job is going to be basically taking him all the way from here in the Southern California area to an unknown destination in by the Mexican border. I can't tell you where, but it's going to be there. Also, he's somebody that has been in and out in our family for many years. He's related to me by marriage, and really worked in among the circles of Pablecito, who happens to be Pablo Escobar. Um, he has been someone that I, at one time, I asked him very politely why he. I don't know how it came up, but I asked him if he what had happened to a certain person that had been in our family for many years that he was raised with, and he told me that he was no longer around. And I asked him why, and he just said, "Well, um, you know, we had to take care of business." And I told him, "What did he do?" He goes, "Well, here's somebody that he had known all his entire life that was brought into, who was an orphan, had been brought up by his own family as a brother, and basically he had to uh, get rid of him for business reasons." And when I got to it, the bottom line was that he had been skimming off the top off the loads of heroin and cocaine coming out of Latin America to Mexico, and they found out, and so he was told that he had to take care of it because there was somebody that he brought into the organization, and so he basically he said that he befriended him. He got him pretty drunk and everything. They went to their favorite bar, and then he got a machete and cut his head off. And after he cut his head off, he went and got himself some kind of a pole, made a pole, and then he put his head on top of that pole until that head rotted away, as a way to tell people in those areas that he was not to be fucked with. Now he happens to be a blood relative of El Chapo, and of course I have to take great risk in taking him and transporting him. He's rather than to be um, an alert status like a red flag, it's better that I take him alone. And I don't have a false compartment, so it's going to be a long ride, and probably I'm not going to do it in the trunk of his car. He would suffocate there. So what I'm thinking about doing is basically put him on the floorboard of my transportation vehicle and putting him where I can hide him pretty well from the authorities, from the border patrol and the DEA that's probably looking for him, and the ATF and the FBI and people like that. And I'm doing it as a Christmas gift. I'm not even going to charge. I'm just going to do it because I think I owe it to him. He's a person who really helped out with family, especially when my parents were ill.